Hello everybody, happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are having a great day. So it is Business Tip Tuesday. If you guys are jumping on live, drop a 1 in the comments below. If you guys are watching the replay, drop a 2 in the comments below so I can come by and say hello. And I'm curious, if you run an online business, whether it be network marketing, direct sales, or maybe you offer some sort of service or sell a product, drop a 3 in the comments below. So I personally have been an online health and fitness coach for 7 years now. So for the past couple weeks, I've been coming on live on Tuesdays and just sharing with you guys my business tips on what I have learned, what I see other people do to succeed, and just to help you out. So this is going to be very generic. If you want to share this with your team, feel free to share this with your team or to anybody else that you think would benefit from this. So I was in the shower and I had all of these ideas pop up and start thinking about what I wanted to share with you guys today. And so I wrote down some notes while I got ready. So I do have my notes over here. I just didn't want to get off track. But a theme that I have seen over the past 7 years and a lot recently is people giving up on their businesses. People giving up on their businesses, whether just for a lot of different reasons, right? And so I want to share with you guys the reasons that people give up on their businesses and my tips on how you can stop giving up on your business and keep going. I see a lot of people that will jump from businesses to businesses just to find some shiny object or find some get rich quick thing or something like that. And I'm going to share with you the tips that I have placed in my business, that I teach my coaches on how you can keep going and actually see success in your business. So the first reason why people normally give up on their business really quickly is because they do not believe in themselves and they do not believe in the company. So first and foremost, I want to talk about the company piece of that. I think it is super important when you are deciding to launch a business, you are deciding to build a side hustle, or maybe you're trying to replace your full-time income, that you pick a company that you really align with. And you know what? I do have to say that some people, it does take either like 1 or 2 companies to figure out where they are really aligned with. But I do also see a lot of people who are really aligned with a company and leave because they want some sort of get rich quick scheme, or like they want the right now money. So I'll get into that more later. But you really need to find a product. You really need to find a company that you believe in their mission, you use their product. That is the most important thing. If you are going to be asking other people to use the product that you're using, you need to be using it too. And I see a lot of people, they will sign up with something and they'll try to sell it and they're not even using it, so they can't show the results, they can't show whatever it is that the product is, they can't talk about it, they don't know about it because they're not using it themselves. So you have to be in love with the product and you have to be passionate about it. I actually did another company before I was at my current company, and I was just not passionate about the products. I could sell them, but I wasn't passionate, so I burned out rather quickly. So find something that aligns with you, that aligns with your your vision, that aligns with your core values, all those things. The second thing is that people don't believe in themselves, and this usually starts from the very beginning, and sometimes it happens throughout your journey as you are in business. So the thing with that is the way that you start to believe in yourself is literally just to take action. Action equals confidence, and confidence is what keeps us going. And doing lots of personal development is super duper important. If you're not doing personal development, you need to get on some podcasts, get on YouTube, read a book, get on Audible, any of those things, so that you can start to believe in yourself, so that you can start to take action. But the way to get over that is just to start taking the action right away. So many people don't even start their businesses, much less quit them, because they stop before they ever get started. Okay, the second reason why people quit their businesses and don't keep going is because they're too worried about what other people think. This is something that I see stop so many people. It stopped me at the beginning of my business, but you really need to go in with the mindset of nobody's judgment matters. Nobody's opinion matters. And something that I just learned recently is you really have to block out both the negative and the positive, because the negative can be bad, right? Like that can take us down, that can make us feel bad, but the positive could also kind of give us a big head. So you kind of want to go like launch your business, go into your business, not worrying about what anybody else is going to think. Yes, you want people to like you, but at the same time, you just need to be worried about you. I find that there are usually 3 types of people that will, when you first start a business or you launch a business, that will be in your life. It'll be the people that will support you no matter what. It will be the people that are giving you a little pushback. They're like, I don't know what you're doing. This isn't, I don't know about this, but they eventually will come around. And then there will be the people that you thought were gonna support you that will just never support you. But the thing is you cannot let other people ruin your dreams. You cannot, whether you build this business or whether you quit it, people are gonna judge you. So you need to decide for yourself what you want to do and stop worrying about everybody else and go out there and do your thing. Okay, the third reason why people quit their businesses is because, and they don't keep going, is because they don't try new things long enough, or they fall in love with a certain way of doing business. And I talked about this yesterday in my video about health and fitness, but they fall in love with the way they're doing business. For instance, they fall in love with Facebook, and then the algorithms on Facebook quit working for them. And so then they just give up. They don't try something new. You have to continually be trying something new in your business, and you have to give it time. The work that you do now will show up 3 months later, 6 months later, 9 months later. You have to put the work in, and you have to have patience with this. And if something has been working in your business for a really long time and then all of a sudden it doesn't work, you have to pick yourself up and try something new. And like I said, like for instance, I rebranded myself last year because I was the keto girl, but keto was no longer working for me. And I was super afraid to do this. I was super afraid to try something else new, but I had to for myself. So I did, and it did take a couple months for my brand to kind of move over to where I wasn't speaking to all the keto people. But I didn't give up on that. I just kept doing my thing. I kept taking care of myself, sharing my journey, and then eventually I had other people come around, and the keto people that stayed keto dropped off, and that's totally fine. But if you're going to try something new, you have to give it time to work. You have to pick yourself up when you fail and keep trying again until it works, or keep tweaking it until like something actually sticks for you. You always hear people in business say, like when you sign up for a certain business, they'll be like, be here a year from now. But what I want to challenge you is to be here 3 years, 5 years from now, because that's when the magic starts to happen. That's when you're going to see the growth, the confidence, and everything. I mean, if you are going to do a business and you're going to make a few hundred extra couple dollars a month, or $1,000 a month, or whatever it is that you could make in your business, and you did that for 3 years, if that's just a little extra money and you're already using products and services or whatever it is that you already would use, why wouldn't you keep going? You need to keep going. Okay, and the last thing with that is that you'll never arrive. So you'll always be reinventing yourself. You'll always be learning new things. You always have to be a student of the industry, of social media, all of these things. So just realize that we all go through phases where we kind of feel frustrated at a point, but like for me, I'm a constant learner. I'm constantly listening to trainings. I'm constantly learning about how social media works. I'm constantly learning about the way other people are doing businesses. And I study people, not just in my own business, but other businesses, not just in network marketing, in businesses in general. So that's something that you have to be. You're going to have to be a student, but you cannot wait until you know everything to try it, because things are changing on a constant basis. Okay, the fourth reason why people quit their businesses and they don't keep going in them is because they set goals that they don't even want. You see this all the time. I see this in health and fitness too, but they set these like gigantic goals, like, oh, I want to be a millionaire. I want to hit this huge status, this rank. I want to do all of this. And the only reason that they're setting these goals is because that's what everybody else is doing. And that's what maybe the company is talking about. It's really important for you to take a step back and see what you want out of this business. Do you just want to make a side income? Do you just want to make a part-time income? Are you a stay-at-home mom who needs community? Are you a stay-at-home mom who would like to have some spending money? Or do you really want to take this business and turn it into a full-time income? That's something that you need to decide, but I really challenge you to not look at what everybody else is doing and really set your own goals. Figure out what you're motivated by, and that's a way to set your goals, because I know a lot of people are motivated by rank, and I know a lot of people are motivated by money, and the two do come together, but the two do push two different people different ways. Like some people will go for a certain amount on a paycheck, and some people would rather have the recognition. So figure out where you are on there and set your goals that way. The fifth reason why people tend to quit their businesses before they ever get started is because they are scared to fail, and they're also scared to succeed. So this is kind of like what I was talking about before with the judgment. We're worried about what people are going to think of us. But here's the thing, the people that succeed in business are the ones that fail the most. So you have to be willing to fail. You have to be willing to pick yourself back up, and you have to be willing to move forward. And if you are scared to succeed, those are just some limiting beliefs and blocks that you need to work through, because you're worthy of success and you can handle the success. Like those are usually the limiting beliefs around why people are scared of succeeding. So, you just have to work through that, and you have to get outside your comfort zone, and you do have to fail, and you do have to succeed so that you don't quit your business, so that you do reach your goals. And the sixth reason why people, this is the last one, the reason why people quit their businesses and they don't continue to move on in their businesses is because they do not know their mission. I know that we hear a lot about our why, and that is important, like why you're doing this business. I talked about my why in one of my posts this morning about why I became a coach, but a deeper thing is, why do you want to help people? What do you want to help people with? What is your mission? And I know that maybe some people don't even think about that because they're all about the sale, the sale, the sale. But that's the problem, why people don't see success with that when they're just focused on getting a sale, is because they don't really understand why they want to help people. When you can figure out your mission behind your business and why you want to help people with these products, with these services, whatever it is, then you start showing up on your social media with better content. You are able to have better conversations with people. You will build relationships with people, and it won't just be about cold messaging, doing all these, trying to get the sale, the sale, the sale. Like, what do you want to help people with? For instance, my mission statement for my business is I want to help women live fit, free, and fearless lives. Like, that is my mission, and I'm here to help people do that, whether it be with their health and fitness or whether it be with growing a business. So, take some time, maybe journal it out, and maybe it might take you a couple days to figure out what you want it to be. Mine, took a couple years for it to actually evolve to what it is now, but work with something so that when you sit down, you can tell yourself, okay, when you sit down to work, this is what I'm trying to do. This is what I want to help people with. And if you are just there to sell something, then it's probably going to be pretty hard for you to continue to succeed in your business. And you probably want to take a look at, is this company right for me? Are these products right for me? Do I really like this, or am I just trying to make a quick buck? Because if you come off that way, you might have a little success at the beginning, but it's going to be really hard for you and very frustrating. So I hope those tips help you guys. I hope you guys have a great Tuesday. Please share this video with anybody you think would help them, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.